Hello everyone. I have chosen to talk about the automotive industry and in particular Toyota Motor Corporation. From the impact the company has on our planet to the one on every employee that is part of the professional operations and the laws and regulations which affects this business. Toyota has had the same philosophy ever since they started, which is called the Toyota Way. This work attitude has two headings: respect for people and continuous improvement. To explain as clearly as possible the resemblance and difference that exist between the theory seen in class and this industry, I will use the concepts which are mentioned in the Chapter 1, the challenges of HRM, Chapter 2, the legal framework of HRM, and Chapter 4, human resource planning, recruitment and selection, of the essentials of managing human resources. To begin, I will talk about Chapter 1. At this point, we saw that there can be a lot of diversity in the workforce of the modern companies, with more variety in race and gender of employees. Although, for Toyota Motor, since 2003 there has only been 5,800 female workers, which equals to only 9% of their total personnel, which isn't a great portion of their staffs. The company is also a great example of the importance of technology on our current era of production. Toyota currently owns factories in various places all around the world. Also, in the book, it says that the human resource manager needs to keep a continuous view on the performance of employees to evaluate how well they are achieving in the company's goal. Toyota has a monthly tracking of employee fulfillment to ensure the best development of their workers. Now, for Chapter 2. In this chapter, it describes the way companies are affected by the laws that are put in place to protect employees and everyone else. The Canadian Charter of Human Rights and Freedom guarantees that every person gets treated the same in a fair and unbiased manner. The Toyota Motor Corporation has a reputation of taking good care of its employees. For example, there is the story in which an employee got hurt on the assembly line and Toyota gave him a new training to put this worker in an office job instead of firing him. Okay, for Chapter 2. In this chapter, it describes the way companies are affected by the laws and legislations that are put in place to protect employees and everyone else. The Canadian Charter of Human Rights and Freedom guarantees that every person gets treated the same in a fair and unbiased manner. The Toyota Motor Corporation has a reputation of taking good care of its employees. As example, there is the story in which an employee got hurt on the assembly line and Toyota gave him a new training to put this worker in an office job instead of firing him. As we have learned with the theory, the laws and legislations in Canada prohibits any company to engage in any criminal action or anything which could lead to harm of any kind. This is the type of concept we can easily find relatable to reality. In 2009, Toyota has been found guilty of hiding and concealing evidence of a defect their vehicles had been known to have, which was linked to at least 5 deaths. Now, for Chapter 4. In the theory of this chapter, we learned that there are different possibilities in the recruitment process. For example, in an interview, there can be multiple interviewers for a group or a panel of interviewees, or a one-on-one interaction. In the case of Toyota, they mostly use the several interviewer method because they want to obtain different opinions to achieve the best possible decision. As well, the book has taught us that the importance of having a business goal and to work to achieve it for a company. In the case of Toyota, they have stated, we do not just build cars, we build people, which shows how much importance they put in having the most efficient training possible. To conclude, human resources are an important aspect of every industry. And as I demonstrated with the Toyota Motor Corporation, we can see that the theory we have learned in the human resources course is easily relatable to what we see in our everyday life, with very few different points. And now for the works cited of everything that I found to make this video are on this slide. Thank you for watching.